Relic ambushed us with the sudden announcement of Company of Heroes 3, and the first gameplay trailer is now in Allied hands. Based on our intel, there are tons of cool little details for history and RTS fans alike. We got to see how they've imagined the oft-overlooked Mediterranean theater of the war, and some of the new mechanics that will change up the fundamentals of how Company of Heroes is played. Here are 9 choice details we were able to scout. The intro scene and narration seems to place us at the Battle of Gaeta in May 1944. It's a beach landing, not too unlike those at Normandy, but this one is in the much warmer coastal region of central Italy. The colors are definitely warmer and more vibrant too, with the region's distinct architecture adding bright reds, yellows, and blues to an overall more energetic feeling battlefield. I went through a bunch of books on World War II uniforms and I couldn't quite find out who these guys are with their short pants and wide-brimmed hats, but they're carrying American rifles, so they might be some kind of scouts or special forces. If you know more, let us know in the comments. These red Jeep caps are pretty distinctive though. This color specifically was worn by British troops, so we might be seeing multiple nationalities fighting on the same side in these battles. We can really see the verticality Relic has talked so much about here. Cover has always been a big part of Company of Heroes, and being able to negate it with a height advantage will be a pretty big deal. Securing high ground by whatever means necessary might be the deciding factor between victory and death. Company of Heroes 2 really played down the old school RTS base building, but it looks like it's back for Company of Heroes 3. Relic has said they consider the original Company of Heroes to be the gold standard for the series, and wanted to get back to some of the things that made it great. This seems to be just one example. Breaching is one of the headline new features this time around, allowing infantry squads to proactively clear garrisoned buildings without having to wait for armored or artillery support to knock down those entrenched positions.
Under heavy fire.
Oof, I hope they had renter's insurance. The new physics engine allows for destruction like we've never seen before. Each of these bits of rubble has its own physics and even its own sound effects, so blasting your way through these once idyllic Italian towns will look and sound more real than ever. These bombers are actually being called in from the new dynamic campaign map. Holding airfields and maintaining supply lines will be important, and you'll even be able to get off-map support from your naval units if they're close by. Finally, we get a little tease of the North African theater, confirming that Italy won't be the only area featured. Tobruk was a brutal 241-day siege in the desert, at which the Allies put up a desperate defense and halted the advance of the infamous Erwin Rommel. Whether North Africa will feature as part of a larger grand campaign or as its own separate campaign, we're not sure yet. But stay tuned for more, and for everything Company of Heroes, stick with IGN.